the face YouTube. Hi, Facebook friends. And now, hello, you. How are you today? Good evening. Thanks for joining us for the epic lunar eclipse tea ceremony, and it'll be featured by Trend Tea's locally sourced roasted almond delight tea, one of my favorite teas on planet Earth. It is sweet bliss and heaven in a cup, and you will understand what I mean momentarily. You will, at least. But you guys can come join me for a cup of this anytime. Just let me know. No, I want you to sit exactly where you are. Okay. But I'm gonna put my music on later, and I know that not all of the functionality that I'm gonna have on my live stream on YouTube is Facebook. So if you want the background music and some of the other camera angles that will be involved, definitely check that out on my YouTube, The Sleeping Sensei. That's right there.
Yep. I didn't realize I was on here.
Well, now you are. You weren't a moment ago. Welcome. Boil water, which takes somewhere between 5 and 8 minutes. Do so. One camera angle up. I do vary my water sources. Here from the hills, northern Florida. It's pretty high up there on water. Even though, plastic bottles are not ideal, spring water does bring you a lot of your minerals, and a little bit of rainwater in there as well. You tell me a little bit about your experience of the Sleeping Sensei since you've met and this. And Heather Gilbreth, everybody. She is not only my partner, but my partner in creating magic in so many different ways. It's an honor to have her here with me. Experience with you as she's my number one tea buddy. She's literally my tea buddy.
My experience today has been magical and wonderful, and we've gotten to travel to different places with this day, and this day has literally been all over Florida and has done several ceremonies in different places, like on the beach, at bowling, at private parks, pretty much anywhere, name it, everywhere. He even went with me to Texas to visit my family, and when I did a performance, he was there with me, and we went to a tea shop in Houston that I had been to, and it was magical drinking tea there for the first time in like 3 years, something like that. So we've been everywhere, drinking tea everywhere. It's been great, and he's acquired so many great teas from all over the world. So I'm excited about this one that he's going to share with us today.
So this is roasted almond delight from Trend Tea. It is a cute little tea shop in Boca Raton, Florida. It has apple pieces, crushed almonds, cinnamon, and beet root pieces. It is just a beautiful balanced tea, herbal, non-caffeinated. And it brews in beautiful red color that I will show you as we sip it. So whenever you are watching this, if it is now or later in the future, I want you to let us know what your rituals look like. My rituals, as I have grown older, have become focusing and having an awareness of the rituals of Earth. So eclipses, full moons. Sometimes I have an awareness of full moons. Sometimes they pass so quickly; it's just the next full moon already. Sunsets. I don't really get up to sunrises, but I know some people very powerfully ritualize sunrises and sometimes have to for work. So just let us know what your rituals are. And if you're looking for new rituals, new habits, and ways to integrate spirit and nature and present moment, let me know. I'd love to support your growth journey in that way. Ready for this?
This sounds really good.
This is literally my favorite tea. So here's an embarrassing and completely true story. I had a container of this tea and I ran out of it for probably about 2 years. I didn't know that the source was local. So again, thank you, super special thank you to Nancy Tea in Boca Raton for this tea because it's one of my favorite teas, and now I get to share it today on this monumental day. I haven't been back to her tea shop in probably about a decade, and I was there yesterday picking this up. I got to personally say hello to her, which is just really special. So come share this tea with me sometime. It's one of those teas that's made with roasted almonds. You would never expect it to be such a meaningful and magical way. So that beep, my friends, is the and I'm going to have to attach the teapot carefully. This is the tea set. I don't quite actually get to see it. Feeling the air as these bubbles rise.
I like the color of it. It's pretty. It's pink.
And we're going to step outside for a moment and enjoy the ocular experience of having the shadow start to creep over itself. You can see it right out our window here, but we're going to see it with our eyes. If you're with us on Facebook, please join me on YouTube, where we're going to be outside and I'm going to be able to stream the different camera angles we have going on here. Oh, you can just briefly see a little bit of the shadow of the moon. Just a little bit. We're going to cut here and we're going to get some zoom in angle somehow. We're going to come in and check it out. Maybe we'll bring you out. Oh, what a wonderful experience to be able to share it with you. You know what I never found earlier? My keys. That's my headphones.
Oh.
For the studio.
Are those them?
I mean, I can use these.
As long as
Oh, we are live on YouTube. Audience. Things.
playing your therapy.
Let the air be free. Definitely. Like 3 years of my spiritual growth right here. That's tough. I gotta get a cup for you.
Yeah.
For you. I wonder if I can do some pouring sound. Intention of really great sound effects, but we're trying. I'm not going to know until post came out, so noise out there. But I enjoy being with the tea. You can smell it and see the color. What does it smell like to you?
Kind of like bread, like sitting with bread.
So funny, it's very hard to put your finger on the smells that come from this cup.
Yeah. It smells good though.
It smells like apple pie.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the more accurate description than what I said.
It's this deep red, beautiful liquid. Cheers. Mm. Let's see if I can do this. See the angle?
Yeah.
So cute. I wonder why that camera's not focusing.
Ours is.
Let's go peek on the moon.
Okay.
Let's bring our tea with us.
Yes.
So we just got finished fires. That was a good time. Wish you guys could have been with us. We're gonna have some great parties come winter while the weather cools down. So this eclipse happens from approximately 10:45 till 12:45 a.m. So about 2 hours. And the first hour is the shadow growing across the moon. And the second hour is it receding away from the moon. Right now it's like 5% covered. We're gonna keep checking in. Let's see, put this here. I can't wait for it.
Cheers.
don't think I'm going to do a live stream for an I don't know. So far, I don't think I've had anybody join me. And remember, if you're on Facebook and you can only hear my voice, because you should join me on YouTube.
Ooh, that flash.
Cloudy. It's going to this video, guys. We're going to act wisdom and wizardry. We're going to do magic. We'll make the moon disappear with teeth. Ready? Watch. Moon will disappear. One day, somebody watches this and gets out of it because we're just here learning how to make content and figuring out what this is. Hang out with it for a second. I don't want to. I really hope you guys pop into this live stream, or you see this live stream and it just reminds you of the fact that you should look outside now. Ever seen that movie,
Yes.
Look Up?
Look up.
Look up. Get outside and look up. There's the shadow of the Earth being projected across the moon right now. And I think that's really scientifically significant.
Agreed.
You know, this is a podcast. People are not hanging out.
Woohoo.
But one day, there's going to be more of us. We're all going to be tea drinking weirdos talking about wisdom, life, and magic. I look forward to those days. There's a community here that we're creating, and it's funny, it's cute, it's on my show. It's on my phone right now. It says, "You are in the show. Everyone can see and hear you."
We're the show.
Everyone can hear me. Anyone who gets on YouTube. You can just barely see it on my camera. I know it's my phone camera, nothing too amazing, but you can see the edge of that shadow.
It's starting to climb a little bit more. It's a nice night tonight. Just good out here.
Did you bring my lightsaber inside?
I did not. I think you brought it in earlier.
Lightsabers under the moon. And if you can only hear my voice, but you can't hear me, join us on YouTube. Oh, we have some clouds, so we are gonna hop inside for a little and keep an eye on my fan timer.
This even tastes like apple pie too, a little bit. Good?
Yeah, it's the heat that turns it pink, and cinnamon makes it taste delicious.
I don't know what I just God damn it.
Oh, there's Heather knocking a bunch of stuff over.
Sorry about that. Want more water in it?
So great at knocking things over. It's a wonder that I have cast iron teapots. It's a special talent being a tea master and also being great at knocking things over. Why I love the fact that during tea ceremony it's really okay to like spill. You have your little tea table, and you just pour over the tea table. You can just make a mess. Splish splash. A little bit of a thing I was share this with you. I might as well pop into my script real quick and see if anybody has joined us on Facebook at all. Well, I wrote a little message about the power of the lunar eclipse, a moment to reflect and connect. As we witness the rare and awe-inspiring lunar eclipse, it reminds us how just monumental the universe truly is. And this is just what's occurring in our solar system. The movement and alignment with planets at the grand scale is a beautiful reminder that, while we are smaller than we think, we're still connected to something far greater. And after all, we are literally made of stardust. Just like the magical lunar eclipse, where science and wonder intertwine and come together, tea can offer us the same look into magic. In each cup is an opportunity to tap into everyday things. Taking time for rituals that ground us. Turn my microphone up. Let me play with my settings for a moment. How do I sound now? Oh yeah, better. Alright, so I was just saying, just like the magic of the lunar eclipse, where science and magic kind of come together, there's this meeting point where it's pretty magical to watch the shadow encroach upon the moon's reflecting light to us. So tonight I'm really excited to feature not only this tea that's close to my heart and this woman that's close to my heart, but just these rituals that are very meaningful to observe the earth. May this evening's tea ceremony and moment together remind us that ritual is really important, as is connection. Time to slow down, not only acknowledging our own cycles, but the cycles of the world around us. So again, here's to this delicious blend of almond, apple, cinnamon, and beetroot that gives it that beautiful red color.
I have more.
Of course, more here.
Ow, that was hot.
You now know what to do. You can just drink it with the lid inside your tea. Just be careful.
I will.
Don't let the lid fall on your face. You know, I'd love to bring you guys on a little adventure around my tea room. So I can do that. So now you get to see it all. There's my computer right over there. And we're about to be ready to pour some more tea. I'm going to do this one ceremonially. Sorry for the beeping. I've got my teapot yelling at me. I wish I could tell this thing lullaby when it's ready to be boiled. But say lovey. All right, we've got this tea timer right here until the full eclipse. 30 minutes.
Where's your teapot?
Good points. I don't have a teapot on the table today.
We're missing a teapot.
Tell me about a teapot.
Teapots are adorable creatures that sit with the teapots, and you water them with water or tea preferably, and you pour the tea on the teapot, and the teapot gets a healthy glow and changes color and becomes very happy.
All teapots change color, but we do have this special friend right here.
He changes color. He gets very excited when he gets watered with tea.
Everybody, give a round of applause. Isn't she adorable? Standing ovation. It's even funny. Oh, what's that voice coming out of the edge of the... Who's the disembodied voice?
See, he changes color and he's happy.
Well, here's a cup of tea for you. And it's a pleasure to share tea with you.
Yum. Tastes just like apple pie.
Would you like to top you off?
Just a tiny bit.
Some for the dead homies, those we've lost. Our parents, our friends, our loved ones over the years. Well, while this counts down, and while we flip this 5-minute timer again, I'm going to steal your microphone. I'm going to say thank you for joining us and thank you for being with us. Snap that microphone in real quick. I'll take a moment to open up episode 3 of Water and Wisdom Podcast. I think it's episode 3, right? No, we might be on episode 4 now. I'm going to find out once I post it. Yeah, this is episode 4. All right, well, welcome to episode 4 of the Water and Wisdom Podcast. Dive deep today. I'm really excited. Let's restart really quick. First I want to invite us to take a nice deep breath. Hello and good evening. Welcome to episode 4 of the Water and Wisdom Podcast, where tonight we're celebrating the lunar eclipse. We have this timer that is going to time down until when the eclipse is at its full, and when we're going to go outside and enjoy it a little bit more than we already have, and cross our fingers that the clouds are going to be in our favor. I did just make this delicious almond locally sourced tea, organic herbs, beetroot, apple chunks, well. Let's dive into things today. Water and Wisdom Podcast, where we get to dive deep into the connection of tea culture and all the energies that surround us. And it's really exciting tonight that we get to be in a celestial moment. While they happen often and regularly, they're so rare. We have a lunar eclipse. That's going to be where this evening we watch the sun set approximately the same time as we are watching the full moon tonight as well. And it's going to be really exciting as they reach this perfect 180-degree angle in the center. The sun is cast rapidly onto the moon. And since the angles and the shadow that fiery ring, and we'll see how things go depending on how the podcast episode rolls out, and the cameras bring you outside and we can experience some of the full moon. But at the moment I can see it out the window. Alright, well, today let's dive a little bit into this celestial episode. Again, I'm your host, Jake, creator of the Sensei of Community, where we're going to bring wisdom together. It is you guys are into today. So interact, please follow Facebook and now Spotify as well as podcasts and SoundCloud. We also have a support community where we can ask advice and receive wisdom from those around us. That is going to be and stays the same. Look forward to continuing to see principles of ethics, Taoism, Buddhism, true spirituality grounded in principles of Tao, which in layman's terms is the way of nature. These timeless teachings can continue to guide us and align us with the cosmic flow, like we are here this evening, perfect alignment with the cosmic flow. So, first, the significance of lunar eclipse and other celestial energies. The moon has long been a symbol of wisdom, spiritual technical difficulties. There you go. So the moon has long been a symbol of wisdom, spiritual reflection across countless cultures. In many traditions, lunar cycles are seen as mirrors to our own lives. Many traditions also track their calendar by the moon, not the sun. The traditional Gregorian calendar that we follow here in the US and many countries do as well is based on the sun. So there are many cultures that worship not only in their spiritual practices, but daily routines and rituals, knowingly and unknowingly. We are part of a celestial rhythm. These things ebb and flow, and we are susceptible to the things that go on around us. We may be small in the grand scheme of things, but we're deeply connected. In Buddhism, the moon offers the symbol of enlightenment, the impermanence of life, embracing every phase, up and down, the in, the out, the growing and the waning, knowing that change is inevitable. Similarly, Taoism speaks of harmony within the cosmos, going with the flow, as we say, as a way to align ourselves with the natural energies around us. For centuries, the moon has guided us, lit the night when it was dark. Those are the best nights for hunting before we had flashlights. It's the moon said to bring out the lunatics. Lunatics. It is actually a word derived directly based on the moon. And it's just because it's so much easier to be out on a full moon evening. And then we come to tea. Just like the moon, tea has been with us forever. For centuries, tea has been used as a ritualistic bridge between the mundane and the sacred. In Taoism, tea was revered for its ability to center the mind, a practice that aligned perfectly with the philosophy's focus on balance and harmony. Drinking tea became a way to ground oneself and be present in the moment. Buddhist monks, not only were they the ones that allowed tea to travel out of China into other countries and spread the awareness of the magic of tea, but they embraced tea as a ritual, particularly in Zen Buddhism, where tea ceremonies became an essential part of the meditation practice. Now, for me, I regularly say tea is a forced meditation. You must bring awareness to your life to make tea, to wait for the water to boil, to be aware of your sources of tea and your sources of water, and then to actually act upon it. It is a spiritual practice to follow through on something. The patience it takes and the awareness. It's deeply significant. In both traditions, tea serves as a tool to heighten our connection to the universe, offering a moment of mindfulness where we can reflect on the larger order of things. In modern culture, we still honor these things. These ancient traditions are imbued into many of the cultures and traditions that we already celebrate. We're just not aware of it. And it's very exciting to be able to bring these ancient traditions, cultures, and rituals into the present moment, into the modern day, into your life, into your life. sharing tea is one of the things I've grown to love because it connects me with others. And everyone loves tea. Because they're not as good as the teas that I serve typically. Yummy. You like more hot tea? Those of you just on the podcast, I am here with Heather, my partner in life and crime, and sharing this beautiful moment with her. So tonight I wanted to a special thank you for one of the people that got me interested in tea to begin with. This particular tea, as well as a mango strawberry black tea. Those were the two teas I was drinking 10, 12 years ago. My first favorite teas from Trend Tea in Boca Raton. Nata is the owner, and she's been there for about 13 years now. Tiny tea shop that runs out of the second story of a beautiful hotel. And she also sells her tea to local coffee shops that brew it for people all over the Palm Beach County. And that's exciting to me to see the magic of tea, how it can bring people together, bring a smile to their face. So, in closing, I just want to thank you for being here. And I'm going to bring us outside and we're going to experience what shadow is on the moon. And then I'm going to tune out at night, tune into myself, my body, my mind, my space. I invite you to do the same. Light a candle, be with yourself, be with your loved ones, and go outside. Look at the moon. Remember that movie, Don't Look Up? Do look up. And please, if you got any value out of this, even if it was a laugh, please join us for our Wisdom Wednesdays, which will be tomorrow evening at 6:15. We start the live stream at 6 o'clock sharp, and we start making tea at 6:15 after the water boils. We've got a few slots where we can have you join live, see your face, and if you have a set and an aesthetic view you'd like to share, I can tune you in and display your video for the podcast as well. But for the live stream rather, not for the podcast. That's half our organization. Anyone who wants to post it on the podcast, come join. I want to talk about the wisdom that you bring to the table, because share a cup of tea together. As we experience this powerful lunar eclipse and we discover how these celestial events mirror our own cycles of growth, release, and renewal, learn how tea rituals can keep you grounded in the present moment when these massive, monumental, celestial events aren't occurring. Yeah, that's good. Till next time, guys. God bless. Over here at the Tea Temple, we are always having a laugh. We're gonna have a little after party over here. look at the moon. Again, if anybody happens to be on my Facebook feed, if anybody wants to join us on either the StreamYard link I posted or the YouTube on Steeping Sensei's YouTube, we're running a live right now where we're going to go outside and we're going to have a video camera angle. So come on. Join us, everybody. Let's go. I love you. Oh no! There's a cloud covering that. We have lightning on the horizon, and it is drizzling. Oh! Well, back there, under that cloud, there is an eclipse that is halfway done. And if anybody else has here to FaceTime me, we just had those clouds here. Darn. He came out here quite excited to see the moon. Now he just got stuff rolling. Well, this is Jake. Steeping Sensei, turning off. Good night, guys. Bye for now, as I knock everything over. Solid 1 hour.